Hi, today we're going to talk about the Go Clamshell 4-inch finished. Now this is a traditional size clamshell, and if you're looking for a challenge, this is the one for you. This die is not for the faint of heart. I'm going to walk you through some tips on how to put this die together, but I think you're going to love it. And once you try it, a lot of people love clamshells, but they're so difficult to cut by hand. And that's what's great about AccuQuilt. This die you can cut up to 90% faster than cutting with rotary or scissors. It's very accurate and it's so easy to use. This die is compatible with the Go fabric cutter, the Go baby fabric cutter, and then also if you have your adapter, you can cut with your studio cutter as well. As you can see, this die has the two-tone foam, so that makes for easy fabric placement. And it's a great stash buster. You can use lots of those tinier scraps and with this die and get some great quilt tops. So let's walk through the tips on how to use this die. Over here, we've got a display board. And on that first row, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place your clamshells right sides facing together, and you're going to stitch about 1 inch on the one side. And you want to go ahead and you want to finish the whole first row like that. And then the next step is to open up those clamshells like that. The third step will be you're going to start adding that second row. And we recommend glue basting, but you can also pin. It's just you're going to use a lot of pins, so don't be afraid of that. And then the fourth step is you're going to start sewing on one edge and you're going to come up around to the other edge. Okay, so that's a key. And then last, once you're done, you're just going to open it up and you're going to press that out and you've got that great clamshell finish. So just wonderful. We've got some great examples here. You can turn your clamshells in different configurations to get different looks. Let's show you how this works. So with this die, what you're going to want to do is you've got the label here. You want to make sure that label is facing you when you're rolling it through the cutter. This die is great for those 5-inch charm squares. So if you have a lot of those, you can use those up really fast. And you can cut up to 6 layers of fabric at a time. So we're just going to lay that on the die, use your 6x6 cutting mat, and roll that through. And just like that, slide that mat off. There's that perfect clamshell. Imagine cutting that by hand and trying to get it this accurate. Impossible. I encourage you to visit AccuQuilt.com and download clamshell patterns and go have fun with this shape. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. And remember, better cuts make better quilts.